Hi, welcome to Mark and Tracy. Happy New Year. So this week we're going to talk about tips to help you recruit using social media. So stay tuned. Hi, so lots of people use social media to help them recruit in their business, but lots of people do it really badly. So today we thought we'd give you some tips on how you can do it properly without upsetting your friends, losing lots of respect from people that you're trying to get on side, and actually all you're doing is putting them offside. And a really common way that people do that is that they join every single group they can find on Facebook, and then they spam their business all over that Facebook group. Well, if I just stop following those people. I just don't want that. That's not why I joined that group. I didn't join a buy, swap and sell group so somebody could be posting their business all the time in there. There was a reason I joined that group, and I didn't want it to be spammed with people just putting up the same thing all over and over again. That just really puts people off, and it doesn't make your business look good, and it doesn't make you look good. So one of the things that does make you look good is to develop your own brand and your own page. So Mark, do you want to explain a little bit more about how you go about doing that?
Yeah, sure. Thanks, Tracy. So some important points that she's already raised there. So if you think about social media, the big ones, obviously Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, and a few others. And all these tools are a great way to help you recruit people for your business if done the right way. It can be extremely profitable. It can also be extremely damaging. A couple of things you need to do. First of all, is to create your own identity, okay, on these social media channels. So Facebook, for example, create a page, okay. Don't use your own account or your own wall. Create a page dedicated for your business. Brand it yourself, not your company. Brand it yourself. Very important to do that.
Yeah.
Similarly with your Instagram account or your Twitter feed or your YouTube channel, always be branding yourself and not a company or anything like that. Secondly, one of the things you want to do is understand who your audience is. Okay, what's your customer avatar? Who is it that you're reaching out to? Who is it that you're talking to? Okay, and then what you are essentially your goal on your page is to develop the know, like, and trust factor with your audience, and you do that by knowing your audience, what their fears, frustrations, desires, dreams and so on are, and then communicate to them in their language. So in other words, you're providing value to them, you're helping them solve their problems, so that over time they begin to know you, like you and trust you. Okay, and that's what you want to be doing in terms of building your brand on social media.
Absolutely.
Okay, so one of the ways to do that, obviously, we work roughly on about an 80-20 rule, just to give you an idea, if not a little bit more, at least 80% value, okay, and then 20% or less promotion, if you want to call it.
And that's often where people get it wrong, because they spend 20%, probably maybe even as little as 5% giving value, and the other big chunk of their efforts on the Facebook or the YouTube or whatever, just promoting business, recruit. So it becomes very spammy. So it's really important that you turn it on its head. It does work.
Exactly. So remember, social media, it's a people platform. Okay, people don't go onto Facebook to be recruited, generally speaking. Okay, just understand that fact. They may go on to Facebook to interact with like-minded people and increase their awareness and all their knowledge and so forth, but they don't go on Facebook to be recruited. They don't go on Instagram to be recruited. Okay. Now there's a couple of other very important points and a couple of tips that I want to give you before we wind this video up. As Tracy said, I think she mentioned it earlier on, never disclose your company name on a post, a message, your Facebook image or anything. Okay, it's very important why you should do this. The main reason is that you do not want your audience to lose curiosity. Okay, because as soon as they find out the company that you're involved in, I guarantee one of the first things they'll do is go to Google. Okay, and you do not want them to do that. So never disclose who you are working for on your public social media channels, okay? Remember, you are branding yourself only, not your company. So never use your company name anywhere, okay? If you're trying, I suppose the goal of social media, okay? The goal of social media is to get an eyeball or a pair of eyeballs in front of a presentation.
Yeah.
Just like any form of recruiting, your goal is to get eyeballs in front of a presentation. Now, one of the mistakes that people make is to be too eager and release their link or their company presentation too easily, okay? Either by posting it on their wall, which you've already covered, or by private message, okay? Don't give out a company video via private message or a presentation via private message, because they will not watch it, okay? And you've lost that golden video or that golden presentation that's so important to you. What you are aiming to do is to move from social media to a more personal contact scenario. So whether that's on the phone or on Skype or something like that. Yeah. Use social media to set up an appointment off social media before you start the recruiting and before you start showing links and showing videos, because you want to have the ability to answer questions, to ask questions and to go through the proper recruiting process and to make sure that they watch the video. So, you know, we've got plenty of videos about the recruiting process. You can watch that. That's what you want to get to by using social media. And if you just post your link up as a message, as a PM or something like that, I can pretty much tell you they won't watch it and you've lost that lead. So don't give out your link too easily. That's probably enough tips for now. We'll do some more of these social media tips, in some future videos as well. But I hope you found that video helpful. And as always, please feel free to share it with any team you have. Like, comment, and any questions we'd be more than happy to ask.
Yeah, and somewhere around this video is a link to 20 ways to get leads, which is always the key point when you're building a business. How do I find people to talk to? So we've developed a video for you to give you some ideas on how you can do that. So nice to work with you, and we'll be on another video soon.
Okay, cheers.
Bye.
You